looked up on YouTube for a recipe for focaccia, and there are many recipes, but the one that I liked was from Gordon Ramsay. But instead of putting olives and rosemary on the focaccia like he did on his, I am going to put dried cranberries in mine. So for this, I need active dry yeast, some raisins, some flour in the canister, some warm water. He didn't say how much, so I am going to just use how much ever I need, and some olive oil. He gave all of the measurements in the metric system, and that's not the system that we use here in the United States. So I converted the measurements to cups and tablespoons and the temperature to Fahrenheit. And I just hope that I got it right. To a large bowl, I'm going to add 500 grams of flour, or 4 cups. He also used semolina, but I'm going to leave out just a little bit of flour for kneading. The recipe called for 15 grams of yeast. Not sure if I figured it out right, but I am going to add 1 tablespoon and 2 teaspoons. Probably 2 packages would just be about right. Yeah, so I just added 2 packages to that. He just added the yeast directly to the flour. And then he added 50 milliliters of olive oil, which is about 1/8 of a cup. And he added that directly to the water, but I'm not sure how much water he had. So this is warm water to activate the yeast. There's no sugar in this. So I'm not quite sure how this is how the yeast is gonna grow. Remember how much water I had in there to even give you an idea. I think it was about a cup. I'm going to add a few of the cranberries. bit of olive oil in the bowl. This in the bowl. Okay, I'm gonna try and find a warm spot in my kitchen that doesn't have air conditioning blowing on it, and let that rise for about an hour or hour and a half. It may take longer because the AC is on. I went ahead and put the bowl into my microwave without turning it on, but that was a nice draft-free place. It took an hour and a half to double in size. I have two dishes here, two glass dishes here, a pie plate and an 8x8 baking dish. And I'm going to put just a little bit of olive oil in these. I preheated the oven to 400 degrees. I've had this in my microwave. You don't turn the microwave on, but just, I don't have any warm spots in my kitchen right now, so you can see how that rose. I'm gonna go ahead and push that down and divide it. Go ahead and move that olive oil around, put it on my hands. It's a really nice stove. Have to leave it for a few minutes though, because it's not wanting to spread. I should have made it in my mixer. I don't ever feel like I knead things correctly when I don't use my mixer. Go ahead and try it. End up with two bricks, or hockey pucks. Common to like dimple the focaccia, and if you wanted to add more cranberries to it at this point. You could. Looks like there's quite a few in there though. So I think I'm gonna just leave it and call it good. And drizzle a little bit more olive oil on top. And I'm gonna bake this at 400 degrees Fahrenheit for 35 minutes, 30 to 35 minutes. These didn't cook for the full amount of time that the recipe suggested. They only cooked for about 20 minutes. So I tried the focaccia and it's delicious. It's probably a little thinner than I would want it. I don't know. I guess it's all just personal preference. If you want it thicker, then probably I wouldn't put the whole batch into an 8x8, but a little more than half. And then here's the round one. They both had a low spot. There was no salt in this recipe, and I really feel like it needed some salt after tasting it. So maybe a half teaspoon to a teaspoon of salt, depending on your taste. I also feel like this is a recipe that needs to be used right away and not made the day before, because it dries out fairly quickly. But you could maybe use more olive oil to help with that. Or maybe using a lighter flour like a cake flour might help with the texture to make a softer, more moist texture. I use this bread to make a turkey cranberry sandwich, and the link for that will be in the description box. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.